Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Dion the G, here for my first ever Clash of Clans video. Now, this Clash of Clans video is also the first of my series, which is going to be Farming Never Stops, because farming never actually stops, because there's always something to upgrade. So, yeah, so welcome to this series. I'm going to be farming on my Dion account, which is a Town Hall 9. I rushed from Town Hall 8, which I really regret, because when I was at Town Hall 8, that was when there was astronomical loots. Like, you'd find 300k raids every single raid. You could max out your gold storage in like 2 or 3 days. That's how easy it was. And at the time, I assumed I was just good at getting loot, not because of the trophy range I was at. So I went to Town Hall 9. No one said not to, so I went to Town Hall 9, and then it all sort of went downhill from there. But now I've got a lot better at farming at Town Hall 9, I'll tell you that, because I took a break from the game like ages ago, and then I started ages ago. So I guess I haven't really lost the knack for the game. I'm still going strong. Now, what I'm going to do first for this episode, I'm going to show a replay of this astronomical loot I got earlier. See, I was dropping down from Masters because I was trophy pushing. I was quite proud of getting to Masters. I used to always go on about it. And when I raid with Barch, what I do is I put in a ring of barbarians, run them out, put in a ring of about 100 archers, and save about 20. Because saving the 20 archers really does help out in the end, because in this raid, towards the end, yeah, spoiler alert, I put in the archers and the archer queen here, and got the last bit of loot. I think I put some here. I can't remember, but I remember that I put the archer queen here, used her ability. There we go. Yeah, took it and then just left, and got 300k of each, which I was chuffed about. So yeah, before I go into my raid, I'm going to show you a defense, which I was quite surprised about. Now, if we look at what this person's used to raid me, 24 level 5 goblins, 10 max giants, 8 level 5 minions, and 42 archers level 6, and then 11 level 6 wizards, 1 witch, and 2 healers, 16 barbarians, and then 8 wall breakers, and then 2 rage spells. If we watch this raid, I can't see the logic behind it. I'm thinking, what was he going for? Trophies? Because if he was going for trophies, then he could have taken out a Town Hall 8 or a Town Hall 7. But if it was going for loot, he could have looked for a raid where it was all in the collectors. So I was quite confused about this raid, because if you think about it, it would have been quite expensive elixir wise. I'm not sure if 165k elixir would have covered for it all. Like, I don't know, because I haven't got level 6. I haven't got max wizards myself, so I can't remember. I don't know how much they cost, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. Whereas when you can just raid a base that's been abandoned, because there is good loot up in Crystal 3. Because it's all in the collectors and stuff. You get some even easier bases where you can just rush in to the middle. I mean, he had rage spells, and I think he was going for the loot, and he would have got it there. But the thing is, with this base, you can't really giant healer, because people always get tricked by the air defense being there. But I've got 2 air bombs here. I've got a Seeking air mine and just a normal air mine, and the Seeking air mine always does the wrecking. And then, because there are no defenses in here, when people copy this space, the common mistake they make is putting some defenses in here. That's not what you want, because then they'll go into the middle, and then it clears the path for loads of troops to go in. Whereas if you have them all around the outside, they just end up doing a ring around the rosy, or whatever it's called, and then they just go around the edges, and then they don't get into the center. Whereas which this guy didn't get to do, because as a last resort he sent in his witch, but that really didn't help that much. It didn't do much, because in the end he only ended up with about 50 odd or 60 odd thousand, which doesn't seem worth it. And he only made 11,000. He took 11,000 elixir, which again in my eyes, doesn't really seem worth it. So I was really confused with that raid. Yeah, the clan I'm in at the moment is called Empire Rising. We're about 3 or 4 weeks old, and we're growing really quickly. I'm really liking it. I'm really happy we decided to make this clan. And another thing we got is when I was pushing in Masters, the highest I got was 2684, which I'm really happy about. I'm really happy about making that, because in my eyes that's quite a lot, because if you look at my base, it's quite premature. But then again, there have been some Town Hall 8 champions, and Town Hall 7 champions, and then there's Town Hall Sniper, who's a Town Hall like 4 or Town Hall 1 champion. Now with this base, I could raid it, but I don't know if I'll get the loot, 5%. So if I raid it, and what I could do is send in my barbarians here, and then just follow up with archers, and just hope that they go to the middle and not around the outsides, and go straight for this here. This is where a jump spell would come in handy, but I don't have any trained, so I'm just going to keep looking for loot. Yeah, because up here there is really nice loot around here and around Gold 1. So I'm going to keep searching for loot. Yeah, because at the moment I'm drawn between two things to upgrade. I don't know whether to do my second ring of walls, because I only have one more side of walls to do, and then I've completed the inner core, and then I can go around doing the outside walls, which don't really get destroyed that much, because wall breakers don't go for these walls anymore. Because I remember in the old updates, because I'm one of the oldest players, not age-wise, but how long I've been playing Clash of Clans. I remember when everyone would put spikes on the outside of their bases, which would draw in the wall breakers, and bases like this with double walls, when wall breakers wouldn't do loads of damage, they wouldn't do splash damage, they could only take out one wall at once, and all you had to do was make like a triple layered wall base, and then you basically won and kept all your loot and stuff. Whereas now, if I was sending a couple wall breakers, well, no, if I was to send in one wall breaker, I could take out that row of walls, which really helps out. And I was talking to my clanmates the other day, talking to my clanmates last night, and I was talking about, who remembers when, before Dark Elixir and before Heroes Route, and I was really surprised when no one actually played before then. I think it was me and Pat, and I don't know, maybe the leader might have. But yeah, that was a really nice loot raid. I've got it all. Just want to see how far I can get, I guess. Maybe able to breach the Dark Elixir drill, because his Infernos run out. I think it's a level 2 Infernos, or a level 1, I can't tell, because it's going to be quite a while until I go to Town Hall 10 myself, because I'm going to completely max out Town Hall 9. Yeah, and I only just realised what his base is. Yeah, nice one. That seems like great banter. So, yeah, I'm just going to run the clock down, see if after they take out this Town Hall, they'll go for the Dark Elixir Dark Elixir drill, sorry, because I upgraded my king yesterday, and I gained a Dark Elixir back really quickly. I don't know how, because I went down quite a bit, but then I don't know how I got 10k Dark Elixir so quickly. But it doesn't look, no, we're not going to get that, so I may as well just surrender. 200k gold and 130k elixir, and then adding on my bonus, so that's 150k elixir and 220k gold, 225, 602 if you want to be precise. Yeah, so I'm drawn between what to upgrade, whether to upgrade my walls. I can see how many I can do. I can do 5 walls, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 5 walls, and then I'm going to work on this row, and then I'm going to stop on the walls, upgrade my defense, and then I can carry on with walls again. So, yeah, that's been my first episode of Farming Never Stops. Like and subscribe if you want, and I hope this will be the start of a very strong channel.